So I worked on a project in Charlotte, North Carolina that evaluated what's called a Hope 6 project. And Hope 6 is a federal program. And this program was unique in that most Hope 6 programs, they demolish public housing, old, dilapidated public housing, and build mixed income housing. So it's new, different types of units with different income levels. And the idea is that then you would integrate economically, but also have a diversity of different types of housing, from public housing all the way to single family detached residential housing. And that is also supposed to create more economic mobility for those who are low income by living in these neighborhoods, because the theory was that there would be some middle class, upper middle class families that could role model what it would look like in order for low income families to see, what it looks like to work a 9-to-5 job, to have kids go to after school programs that are enriching, right? So there'd be this role modeling effect. Well, we didn't see much positive outcomes as it relates to just kind of thinking about the engineering of space, right? And so Charlotte said, well, what if we invested in a lot more in case management and actually connecting families to resources, job training, childcare resources, transportation resources. And so we tracked this program to see whether or not it was successful. And it took a while for the program to actually start seeing positive returns. But by the second year or so, you started seeing more and more low-income families working more hours and more consistently. We learned some valuable lessons in that once we were able to actually identify households who had mental health issues and move those families to get resources, including disability, that then the rest of the population that we were working with that were truly able to work because they didn't have health issues, that population actually did incredibly well in terms of getting jobs, improving their income, right? So there were kind of two big lessons. It's like, we need to address mental health issues in our population. That's really critically important. But to get, families who've been living in poverty for a very long time to work, one, they actually do want to work. All of them said, I want to work. And two, they need to be connected to those resources. And so it's this sort of, wraparound service model where they get incredible quality housing in a mixed income neighborhood, right? And then also layered on top of that are resources and services that they can access. I think that model, which, is pricey, but it does work. And we've shown that it does work.